really the best league in the world. Man, I love this game. We talking fantasy, we talking football. Prime time grind, we know how to ball. We some all-stars getting paid every week. We talk trash and shake hands, we ready to eat. We talking fantasy, we talking football. Prime time grind, the league of superstars. We got the hot topics, we know the sleeper picks. Expert analysis, yeah, this is it. This is it. Alright, what's going on, everybody out there, man? This is a new podcast. This is the Prime Time Grind Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm Lamont. I got my man over here, G.
What's up, G Money?
G Money. Got my man right here, Nick.
Just the winner.
Just the winner, Mr. Miller.
Hey.
But this is something new, right? Like the Prime Time Grind podcast. I've been doing this probably since like 2013, 2014 for a very long time. And I know saying, let me get my fellas involved. It's gonna be fun if we do something different. Have a podcast. Let's talk about our league. Let's talk about what's going on. Talk a little trash. You know what I mean? It's just gonna make it a little bit more exciting. You know what I mean? We got a payout every week. Highest points get $50.
Ooh!
So everybody trying to get that $50, man. Right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So my man G Money over here. He been in my league for what, the past 2 years?
2 years.
This is
yeah.
the third
It's
year.
third
right?
year. Third year. That's
Bringing
right.
up the rear.
As always.
You know, he be starting off strong, but he be making some bad GM moves sometimes. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm going to take some advice from Lamont himself. Don't be in 3 different other leagues and get your team confused.
No, two max.
Yeah, I was asking if I want to be in another league. Man, it's too much pressure.
It's
man.
too much.
I got one serious league going on, and hey, I'm good.
For all you fantasy football players out there, 2 leagues is the max.
2 leagues max. 2 leagues max. So my guy Nick joined last year. So Nick joined last year. He came in second place. Man, tell the people about last year, your experience last year, man.
Well, last year I would have came in first place, but what was that guy name? Was real lucky.
Brian's best team.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Brian's best team. He didn't start losing fast enough. So, ran out of weeks. But I was right there on his tail. But anyway, came in second place.
Came in second
Put a little
place.
money in my pocket. So hey, I'm happy.
Have fun at it, right?
This year though,
This year you coming for the first place.
absolutely.
Well, listen, note to Nick, don't pick everybody from the Washington football team. He's a Washington football team fan, and one of the biggest mistakes you can make is be a homer and put all of your home team
Like I
on
did
your
that
team.
my very first time playing fantasy football. I'm a 49ers fan. I picked about 4 49ers fans, right? 4 49ers players. And we was just drafting, and Nick picked. How many Washington football team players you picked?
That first year.
No, I mean picked today.
Oh no, today. Oh, see, look. Here's the thing, man. I picked who's gonna win.
Who gonna win what?
I didn't pick from my heart.
Yeah, you
The
might.
people that I picked,
You.
you would have picked them.
But you jumped the
Gerald,
gun.
you would have picked them.
So let's get into it, then, Lamont.
But Nick jumped the gun.
Let's
No,
get
I
into
didn't.
it.
You did. You picked Gibson
You
as your first. Whoa, you was number
picked
6.
to
So-
win the games.
Okay.
So what does Yahoo say, right?
Okay.
What's the rankings today? So
If
Nick,
everybody paid
Nick, you
attention
didn't
to
pick.
Yahoo, everybody
You didn't
would
pick,
win.
but you didn't pick from your heart this year. You picked on what?
No, he did pick from his heart.
I picked.
He picked from his heart, all right.
The only reason why nobody else got a chance to pick them because I picked them early. Okay.
You got it out of the way.
Yeah. let's
He
make
picked
that
Gibson
good.
early.
Gibson is probably
Whatever you
like
want.
Gibson
Call
probably like ranked as 18th pick maybe, and Nick grabbed him as the 6th pick. So he picked him ahead of Ezekiel Elliott, ahead of Nick Chubb, ahead of who else? Najee Harris, whatever his name is, from Alabama.
Who picked him?
But I'm saying you picked Gibson ahead of all those guys are ranked ahead of Gibson, and you jumped ahead and grabbed Gibson.
Listen,
That's what I
folks,
said. You jumped
this,
the gun.
this is going to be
Why I didn't jump in the gun?
another challenging year for Nick.
I know talent.
Okay. That was your home team.
I met talent too.
Pulling from you.
Look,
So-
I met talent too, but I still ain't won yet. So.
Well, Gerald, that's a whole different story. But we'll get into that later.
Ooh,
But listen,
Okay.
so y'all wouldn't have picked him?
Not that early.
no, that's early. That was early.
I'm not gonna pick Gibson before I pick Ezekiel Elliott.
Who did you pick?
Even though I don't like
let me-
Ezekiel Elliott that much.
So you picked Elliott.
I pick what's my man from
Well, who picked
from
Elliott?
Green Bay? What's his name?
After Elliott,
What's from Green Bay?
After what Elliott did last year.
That's why I wouldn't have picked Elliott.
Well, who picked Elliott?
I don't know. Somebody picked Elliott.
Well, you got to give me another name then.
But Elliott, I feel like Elliott is going to have a comeback year because he did so much trash last year. See, I got a thing of when players burn me, I just can't pick them up. No matter how good they may be.
Let's
you
take a
picked up
time
Aaron
out.
Rodgers from Green Bay. You got Green Bay. You got Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Jones. That's what I'm thinking.
Aaron Jones.
I picked Aaron
Let's take
Jones.
a time
So
out.
listen,
Let's
that's
say
a double
he
threat.
Hold
You got
on.
Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback throwing to Aaron Jones.
Hold that Elliott.
That's dangerous.
Hold that Elliott.
Okay.
Folks, I want y'all to know this podcast is produced by Lamont Thompson, and the content is brought to you by Sweetwater and 10 Cup. So, if it don't make sense, then just understand.
So
Where the
listen,
content is being produced.
heed the words of Nick over there, right?
Okay.
We don't have a
We got
sponsor
that out
yet.
the way.
We don't have a
Everybody
sponsor
out there
yet.
at home, you
So
know.
I'm showing the back of
Okay.
the bottle.
The back of the bottle.
Back of the bottle.
everybody
Until
at
they
home.
officially a sponsor, then we'll start showing the front of the bottle.
So everybody, you understand at home, because listen to what I'm about to say.
Okay, go ahead.
What in the world would make me want to draft Ezekiel Elliott? And whoever out there in our draft league, if you picked Elliott, God bless your heart, but
You can't judge a person just because of what they did last year. Every other year, Ezekiel Elliott has been good. And again, like I said, I was burnt by him, so that's the only reason I didn't pick him. But at the same time, when Dak Prescott was healthy, Ezekiel Elliott was putting up 18, 20 points a game every week when Dak Prescott was healthy. That just shows that without Dak Prescott, he just fell apart and couldn't do anything.
first of all, he's a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah, but listen, Ezekiel
Southern
Elliott.
evolved.
Ezekiel Elliott is
The
a-
defense sucked. They gonna
He's-
be down by so many
Ezekiel
points
Elliott-
every game.
Okay.
So all you fantasy football players out
Now,
there,
if you got
go
Dak
back.
Prescott, okay, I understand
Ezekiel
that, but
Elliott
he gonna be forced to
is
throw
a
the ball 40 times
one-play
game.
running back. He's a one-play running back, and y'all know that. See this finger I'm holding up?
Oh, God, don't
right?
do it.
It's one play, and then it's
Coach.
coach.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, if you don't believe, ask Skip Bayless. That drives him crazy.
That drives me crazy.
Listen, I'm telling you, he's gonna be a non-factor. Okay, other than the linebacker they drafted on defense, my boy from Penn State. Mm-hmm. Who else they got?
No,
The defense don't suck. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'm a Washington football team, no-name team, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'm biased. Yes, but the truth is the
Very
truth.
biased. Very biased.
But the truth is the truth. They stink.
That don't mean that
Defense stink.
that don't mean that Gibson is better than Ezekiel Elliott though.
Gibson is in a better situation to get me more points than Ezekiel Elliott is going to give anybody who drafted him.
All right, we'll see.
So
what
listen,
happens.
overall
Write it
matchup,
down.
week one,
Write it down.
Antonio Gibson
Gerald, that
rated
magazine
4
you
stars.
pays $15 for.
4 stars. I'm looking at Yahoo. Right, I ain't got the magazine yet. You ain't got to call me out on my magazine. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Magazines and
That's
newspapers
the
still
expert
work.
drafter right there. He got
Mag-
all the newspapers.
Hey.
Magazines and newspapers still work.
How did Yahoo pan out for you last year?
Hey, I made enough to pay for what I invested in the league.
Got your money back.
Got my money back.
Broke even.
Broke even.
When did you? I don't remember you getting but $50.
He got a couple. We
Yeah,
got
I
a couple.
got a couple of wins in there. Yeah, high score. Then it was all downhill from there.
All
After that.
downhill from there.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was rough. I had some rough evenings. Sunday, look. Sunday morning. You know how you wake up, you get your church on, you're hyped up after that, and and then Sunday evening,
It's a rough evening.
it's rough evening.
Okay.
All right, now let's take a look at these draft grades real quick, man, because they just populated in the system. So I'm looking at the draft grades right now. So in our league, it's showing that right now, Head Full of Steam was the best drafter in our league. And the report card, he got an A-.
I don't believe
Okay.
he did so hot last year.
So let's look at his team. He's got Kyler Murray. You know, we still on the fence with Kyler Murray, right?
Okay. Yep.
Right.
Hey,
he's
hey,
got,
hey, can we take a
Still-
little quick pause on
Yeah,
Tyler
sure.
Murray?
Yeah.
So I had him last year.
Oh yeah.
He lit the lead on fight.
He
Hey,
did.
thank you, Kyler Murray. Hey, you did me good.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
But by week 14, week 14.
Week 14 playoff, so you got to take it back early.
Well, okay, week 10 or 12, the boy fell off.
I think he
He
got
killed
hurt.
me.
He got hurt a little
He
bit.
won't hurt.
He got hurt. He got banged up, man. He a little guy. He got banged up. a
but
little bit.
wasn't that his first year?
No,
Second year?
Second year.
second year.
Yep. You know, and coming
Well,
out
I
of
appreciate
college,
what he did,
coming out of
but-
college, pro is different, right? They got to get used to the long, hard fought year of NFL versus college.
Right.
So
He
you
has-
think this year he may play better this year just because of being able to adapt.
Yeah, he had some bad games, but in the end, he still finished strong. He had some good games that he took you to the playoff. He took you to the championship game.
Right,
So
right.
it
Yeah, he
won't
did.
all that bad.
Well,
So-
I mean,
He just had some bad
I
games.
appreciate
So-
everything he did.
So head full of steam. Let's go through his roster.
But I
real
could have
quick.
won first place if he had played just a tad bit better. Let's throw that out.
Just
Tad
a
bit,
tad
just
bit.
a tad bit.
Just a tad.
Chris Godwin, right? He's got as his wide receiver. He's got Woods as his wide receiver.
Right.
T. Higgins as a wide receiver.
Right.
He's got McCaffrey. There's
That's what
there's
the
the
big
whole
points.
ranking, right? When you
Christian
think about-
McCaffrey
yeah,
just get 27 points.
yeah, there it is, right there, and that's why you think A minus. The minus is everybody else. The A is Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
Right. When you think about it,
And that's
then
a
you-
whole new offense. So really,
whole new. Yeah.
we don't know what to expect.
Nope. Then he's got
Carson.
Chris Carson. He's got Andrews as tight end,
Right.
and then as a third receiver, as a flex position, he's
Brandon
got
Cooks.
Cooks. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad
It's
at
a-
all.
Who
It's
took
a
Brandon
bad-
Cooks?
Head full of steam. Mm-hmm. So he
Not
got
bad, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you a good player on a bad team.
Oh, what has Brandon
Yeah.
Cooks done in the last 3 years?
Not much.
Not much, but
And he started?
But he's still that's his
Sorry.
flex
That's
position.
a flex.
So this is what he has now. He hasn't gone in and officially set his starting position for the first game of next week, but
They could make some adjustments.
could make some adjustments, right? So no, I'm not hating on the A minus.
I'm not hating on that.
A minus. It shows that it should be. Like I said,
It's a good
Christian
draft.
McCaffrey A. Everyone else kind of falls in that minus,
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey and you got Kyler Murray.
right?
You got
Okay.
some pretty good receivers. So that's not a bad drive.
Not bad.
I'm not mad at it.
Not bad.
You got Cleveland defense. I'm not sure what Cleveland defense going to
Yeah,
do. And against Kansas City too
Yeah,
in week 1.
yeah. And who's he playing? Who's he playing in week 1? Who's he playing against?
Let's look at that. He playing against Alex Phillips' legit team. So let's look at Alex Phillips' team real quick.
All right.
So he got
Cleveland is-
Jalen Hurts as his quarterback. Okay, we don't know what Jalen Hurts going to
Nope.
do. He got Chase from Cincinnati.
Still don't know.
Chase been dropping a lot of balls in preseason.
Yeah.
So,
So that's why I say you still don't know what he's gonna do. Who's gonna show up?
he got Juju Smith-Schuster.
He can't. He in hot water all the time.
Yeah, he hot water too.
and let's be honest, Roethlisberger.
He got Johnson.
Yeah,
And
Roethlisberger's
he got
on his.
Claypool. He got other threats too.
Roethlisberger.
Man, so that's
listen,
who took Claypool away
in
from
my
me.
opinion, and I love this
I had him in
team.
the queue.
Roethlisberger should have retired and went
Retired?
last year.
This will be
Went
his
out
last year.
when he should have went out on top last year. Right. When you think
Yeah.
about undefeated season,
Yeah,
get
they
the
won't go
playoffs
top.
and
No.
fall.
They lost
right?
too many games. They had that win streak, but they started losing.
Yeah,
back to
and,
back.
and they couldn't
Well,
recover.
they were taking out the garbage first half of the season.
Right.
First real team.
I think
they
Washington
played
was
the
Washington.
football
Yeah, I
team.
was
That
gonna
was
say
the first
Washington.
they
Washington was
beat-
on that list, right?
No,
I know that sting a little bit.
prior
I
to
know that sting, Nick. But
Prior to that, but you know,
Right.
so
is
what
what
else
it
we
is.
looking at? He's got Brown, Antonio Brown.
Okay.
You know, multiple personalities. Don't know who's gonna show up, but listen, Tom Brady. I ain't gonna hate on him because Tom Brady's got a way to control Antonio.
well,
Brown.
one thing for sure, the football personality shows up on Sundays.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You're right.
Can't take that
You're
away
right.
from that guy.
You're absolutely right. You're right.
Oh, you definitely can't.
Alvin Kamara. I don't
He
know, man.
crazy
This
every day of the week.
this-
but it's Sunday.
this matchup. I mean, he's got Alvin Kamara, then he's got Kittle. It sounds like a really good matchup for the first game of the
Alvin
season.
Kamara versus McCaffrey.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, Drew
How
Brees
much
is not.
more does he have in his tank?
Drew Brees is
Who?
Alvin.
A lot.
a lot.
He's
got
still
plenty.
fresh.
Yeah, he's
His body though. So
But he can take it.
Yeah, but remember
Some people can't take it.
that system is built for a running back like him.
And even more now, without Drew Brees throwing the ball downfield, Jameis
whoa,
Jameis Winston
whoa,
is going deep and dunk.
Whoa.
Yeah, wait a minute, hold
piggyback.
up.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Man, I was
Jameis
listening.
Winston is going to throw the ball down the field too.
Wait a
He
minute.
going to throw the ball down the field.
He is.
But he going to play safe.
He doesn't.
He going to play safe.
Jameis Winston doesn't know the difference between a good pass and a bad pass.
He don't. Not at all.
Not at all.
He'll throw 100 touchdowns and he'll throw 99 interceptions.
Right.
Or 101 interceptions.
Jameis Winston will throw the ball deeper down the field than Drew Brees has in the last 5 years.
Yeah, but the difference is Drew Brees is a winner.
The difference is,
Yeah.
He's a smart footballer.
I don't think
Yeah,
Peyton,
exactly.
He played
And
to
that's
his strength.
Jameis Winston doesn't have that same football intelligence that Drew Brees has.
I don't think the coach trusts Jameis Winston enough to throw the ball down the field.
I wouldn't.
This is different.
I wouldn't.
He couldn't throw the ball down the field because he wasn't physically able.
Right.
But
he still won. He still won games, right?
Well, Alvin gonna get the carries. That's
Exactly. Exactly.
Because I mean, you can't just put the ball in Jameis Winston's hand and say, "Hey, go out there and throw the ball 45, 50 times."
Folks,
Right.
just a quick note. I wear my shades so my eyes don't look like Nick. Really, my eyes are probably as red, but in respect for this podcast and the audience.
Sure.
Don't want to look like a monster.
Shout out to the local brewery and just a cup of something.
This man has 2 drinks over here, as you can see.
Right.
If the camera picks it up.
We had to pause for the cause.
First of all, I just want everybody to know this table happened to be close to my seat that was placed here by the producer.
Because I already knew. So I was aiding and abetting your habits.
We know like every great football player and football fan gets better as the quarters move on. So we know that Nick eventually will continue to ramp up.
Well,
did I put him on the spot?
on that note,
There it is. That's what I was talking about right there.
Let's basically these grades real quick because we got a lot of teams to go through. So you say he got Kamara, he got Joe Mixon from Cincinnati.
good
also,
day. I think so.
he snatched up Kittle from San Francisco.
Yeah. So, but is Mixon really gonna give us what we've been looking for out of Mixon? He's had a couple of good seasons, but nothing where you think that
he could explode.
Right, he could explode. I haven't seen that.
Because it's 2 things with Mixon. Right, number one, you have to have a good offensive line. And he doesn't have a good offensive line. Cincinnati has never had a good offensive line, so he's lacking in that area. And then number 2 is staying healthy. Every year, every season, he gets injured. You know what I mean? A lot of times I picked up Giovanni Bernard because Mixon was down. So if he can stay healthy, they can get some blocks. I still don't think they have a good offensive line this year.
Shout out to Mixon for learning to keep them hands to himself. But
and there's Nick, y'all. He's coming. He's coming. We getting him fired up, y'all.
But I think, this lineup, as I'm looking through
I was looking to pick him up.
he got Josh Jacobs in the flex position.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a good pickup.
Hey, he was your man last year.
He was my man last year.
Breadwinner. Like I said,
he was suspect though.
It's going to be a great game between those two.
It is.
It's going to be a great. So what was
My man Chris Godwin from last year. That hurt.
what was Alex Phillips' team rated?
Rank. Let's take a look at this.
What was his ranking?
Alex Phillips was ranked. Okay. He has a C.
I don't know,
Yeah,
y'all.
the
You
C
might have got
report
that one wrong.
But again, you got to think about his team looked pretty decent. His team didn't look bad, but he's going against a team that has McCaffrey on it. So that makes a big
There's your
difference.
A.
Well, first of all, hold
There's
on.
your A.
Who is the quarterback for Carolina?
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, well.
So they're gonna pass the ball to McCaffrey a lot.
There's the C rating.
So here's the thing. So he got now. Hey, Chris Godwin. Thank you, buddy. You came through for me last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, he good with him. I mean, other than that, I see a one-man band.
Yeah, there's your C rating. You're right.
That's your C rating.
There's no one on this team to compare to McCaffrey.
So,
now listen, I'm
just talking about.
We put a whole
I'm
lot
talking
of
about McCaffrey. I mean,
we put a whole lot
outside of Chris Godwin and Kyler Murray in the beginning of the season.
no, you're right.
Before he started taking all those hits.
We all are putting a whole lot of emphasis and weight on McCaffrey. But remember, McCaffrey came off an injury last year too. So again, how is he going to play?
Well, let's sum it up like this: head full of steam going in, but the steam is going to gradually.
Oh, so you made your pick early. Okay.
made your pick already?
You made your pick early. It sounds like you're going with Alex Phillips, the legit team.
Is that just because he's your homeboy?
Uh-oh.
Nick actually brought Alex Phillips to the league.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know Alex is fresh meat.
Yeah, he fresh meat.
Ain't no love.
Alex.
Ain't no
hey,
love
Alex.
in the heart.
This one's for you. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.